stopped pretending that I was strong. I stopped saying I'm fine when my heart was quietly breaking. I looked at everything I couldn't fix, everything I couldn't change. And with empty hands I whispered, Jesus, if your grace is enough for Paul, let it be enough for me. I have carried dreams that never happened. I have buried prayers that seemed unanswered. I have stood in rooms where everyone expected me to smile, while inside I was asking you, how much longer will this season last still? Every morning your mercy met me before my fear did. I thought I needed more strength, but you gave me more grace. I thought I needed all the answers, but you gave me yourself. Your grace is enough when my strength is gone. Your grace is enough when the night feels low. You carry what I cannot carry. You heal what I cannot heal. Jesus, your grace is enough for me. I remember Paul praying for the thorn to leave, yet heaven answered with something greater. Not immediate escape, but sustaining grace. I remember Peter, who sank beneath the waves, yet your hand reached him before the water became his grave. And I remember my own story, the days I almost gave up, yet somehow begins to rise, like voices from every nation. Hands lift across the room, not because every prayer has been answered, but because every heart has remembered that grace has never failed. The orchestra swells, hope begins to breathe again, and weary souls begin to worship. I will not boast in my own strength. I will boast in the cross. I will not boast in my achievements. I will boast in your mercy. I will not boast in yesterday's victories. I will boast in the grace that still carries me today. Jesus, if tomorrow brings healing, I will worship. If tomorrow brings waiting, I will worship. If tomorrow brings another mountain, I will worship. Because your grace has never abandoned me, and it never will. The room grows quiet, the music fades, the tears remain, but so does peace. I came asking you to remove every burden. Instead, you reminded me that I would never carry them alone. So I leave this place, not because every problem has disappeared, but because last night I turned my pillow over, not because I was trying to sleep, but because one side was already wet with tears. No one knocked on the door, no one called my phone, no one knew how much my heart had carried. But before another tear could fall, I remembered there is a God who has never missed one. Some tears have no witnesses, only you. Some prayers have no audience, only you. Some battles leave no scars that people can't see. But Lord, you have walked through every hidden valley beside me. When I smiled, you knew I was hurting. When I said I'm alright, you heard what my lips could not say. You never measured me by how strong I looked. You stayed because you knew how much I needed you. You see every tear, every silent cry, every midnight prayer, every question why. Nothing is forgotten, nothing is unseen. Before I called your name, you were already holding me. Jesus, you see every tear. Hannah stood with trembling lips, no one understood the weight she carried. Hagar cried in the wilderness, thinking nobody knew where she was. The woman reached through the crowd, not because she had strength, but because she still had hope. Their stories remind me that you never overlook broken hearts. Worship moment, collect every tear, turn them into songs, collect every sorrow, turn it into testimony, collect every sleepless night, turn it into worship, because only you can redeem what pain tried to steal. Heal the child who still carries yesterday. Heal the mother who cries after everyone sleeps. Heal the father who silently carries the weight of the family. Heal the widow, the forgotten, the rejected, the weary servant, and heal the places that words cannot reach. You see every tear, every silent cry, every hidden burden, every sleepless night. You are close to the broken-hearted, faithful through every season. Jesus, you see every tear. You saw me when I was invisible. You stayed when everyone walked away. You listened when I had no words. You carried me when I had no strength. You loved me before I knew how deeply I needed you. Not one tear was wasted, not one prayer was ignored, not one lonely night escaped your attention. Every cry, every sigh, every whispered prayer was safely held in the heart of my Savior. The orchestra begins to rise like morning after endless rain. The choir answers softly, holy, holy, holy. Hands begin to lift, not because every problem has disappeared, but because every heart remembers the God who sees, never abandons, the God who notices, never forgets. You saw Peter after he denied you. You saw Mary standing at the empty tomb. You saw Thomas in the middle of his doubts. You saw the thief in his final moments, and you looked with mercy, not condemnation. So look upon me with those same eyes, the eyes that restore, the eyes that forgive, the eyes that heal. Jesus, if my tears become worship, let them glorify you. If my waiting becomes worship, let it draw me closer. If my scars become testimony, let someone else find hope. Because you have never wasted anything I placed in your hands. Morning begins to break, the birds begin to sing. The pillow is still damp. The circumstances may not have changed overnight, but something inside me has. I know now that I never cried alone. Every tear was seen, every prayer was heard, every lonely night was shared by the Savior. I'm alright, much my heart had carried. But before another tear could fall, this is not where I thought I would be by now. I imagined a different story, a different answer, a different ending. But here I am, standing between what you promised and what I can see. And somehow, in this quiet place, I feel you closer than ever before. I have prayed in bright mornings, and I have prayed in sleepless nights. I have worshipped with songs, and I have worshipped through tears. Some days faith came easily, other days I held on to your name with trembling hands. Still, you never walked away. When I could not trace what you were doing, I discovered I could still trust who you are. Even here you are God. Even now you are faithful. In the waiting, in the silence, in the valley you remain. You are the shepherd who never leaves, the Father who never forgets. Even here you are God. The world tells me to measure hope by what I can see, but you have taught me that faith often grows underground like a seed, hidden before the harvest appears. So I will not despise this hidden season, because your hands are still at work. Worship moments, I remember Joseph, forgotten in the prison, yet not forgotten by God. I remember Paul singing in chains, stands beside every tomb until morning comes. The strings begin to rise like sunlight breaking through storm clouds. The choir whispers, "Holy, holy, holy." The atmosphere fills not with excitement, but with holy peace, a peace that cannot be explained. Only received, hands begin to lift, not because every answer has arrived, but because Jesus is here. In the fire with the 3 Hebrew men, you were God. In Daniel's lion's den, you were God. In Gethsemane, you were God. At Calvary, you were God. When the stone was rolled away, and you are still God in my life today. So I will not fear, because your throne has never moved, and your love has never failed. Jesus, when I cannot understand, teach me to worship. When I cannot explain, teach me to trust. When I cannot see, teach me to remember that your presence is greater than my circumstance. And if I have you, I have enough. The road ahead is still unfolding. Some prayers are still becoming testimonies. Some tears still remain, but my heart is different now, because I have discovered that the greatest miracle was never simply the answer. It was finding Christ, walking beside me every step of the journey. So what I can see, and somehow in this quiet place I feel you closer. I almost stopped praying, not because I stopped believing, but because nothing seemed to be changing. The same room, the same tears, the same unanswered questions, until one quiet morning a gentle whisper settled over my heart. My child, just because you cannot see my hands does not mean I have stopped working. I have watched seasons change while my prayers stayed the same. I have watched people celebrate while I learned to wait. Some mornings hope felt easy, some nights hope was all I had left. Still, you carried me through days I never thought I would survive. Roots grow long before fruit appears. Faith grows long before testimonies are spoken. He is still working. Joseph could not see the palace from the prison. Naomi could not see joy from her grief. The disciples could not see Sunday while standing at the cross, yet heaven was moving. Even when earth was silent, and today I hold on to that same hope. Worship moment. Keep working in my heart. Keep working in my family. Keep working in my future. Keep working until every broken place reflects your glory. Teach me to trust the hidden seasons where character is formed, where faith is strengthened, where prayers become deeper, where my eyes learn to look beyond what they can understand. Because sometimes your greatest miracles begin in secret. He is still working, even when I cannot see. Still writing the story of my life. Still healing the places hidden deep inside. Still making beauty from these ashes. My God is still working. If I cannot see the answer, I will trust the author. If I cannot see the harvest, I will trust the farmer. If I cannot see tomorrow, I will trust the shepherd, because your hands never stop working, even when mine grow tired. Working in the way, working in the silence, working through the tears, working through the wilderness, working through every prayer that has not yet become a testimony. Jesus, I trust your unseen hands. The orchestra slowly rises like the first light before dawn. The choir begins softly answering. He is faithful. He is faithful. Hands lift across the room, not because every dream has come true, but because every heart remembers the God who began the work will finish it. You were working when Noah built the ark. You were working when Joseph sat in prison. You were working when Ruth walked through loss. You were working when the stone sealed the tomb. And on the third day, the hidden work became visible glory. So I will not fear this unfinished chapter, because my Redeemer has never abandoned anything he started. Jesus, write every chapter, shape every season, redeem every tear, restore every dream. Teach me to worship, not only when I understand, but while you are still working. Because I know your hands never grow weary. The sun begins to rise. Nothing around me looks different, yet something inside me has changed. The burden has become lighter, the fear has become quieter, because I no longer measure your faithfulness by what I can already see. I measure it by the cross, by the empty tomb, by every promise you have already fulfilled. And if you finished redemption. You will finish what you started in me. So until that day, I will sing. Curtains were half open, morning had come, but inside me it still felt like midnight. The medicine was beside my bed, the Bible was still open. The prayer I prayed yesterday was still waiting for an answer today. I close my eyes, place my hand over my heart, and whisper, Jesus, I need you more than I need another sunrise. There were days I stopped asking people, how are you? Because I was afraid they would ask me the same question, and I no longer knew how to answer. I smiled through conversations, then cried in the silence. I carried pain that had no bandage, only you knew where it hurt. When my words became too weak, my tears kept praying, and before I could lift my eyes, your mercy was already reaching for me. You are my healer, the keeper of my soul, the one who speaks life into places growing cold. You are my refuge, my hope when strength is gone. Jesus, you are my healer, and I will hold on. I remember the woman who reached through the crowd, not because she had strength, but because she had hope. I remember blind Bartimaeus refusing to let disappointment become his final story. I remember Lazarus, whose grave could not silence the voice of Christ, and suddenly their stories were no longer history. They became my prayer, worship moments. Heal what medicine cannot touch. Heal the memories, heal the hidden wounds, heal the lonely places, heal every fear that keeps me awake at night. Some healing you see, some healing happens quietly, some healing begins the moment we discover that even before the miracle, Jesus never left us, and somehow his presence became the first healing my heart ever needed. You are my healer, the keeper of my soul, the one who speaks life into places growing cold. You are my refuge, my hope when strength is gone. voices from every generation. The room fills with worship, not because every prayer has been answered, but because every heart has encountered the presence of Christ. Hands begin to lift, tears begin to fall, faith begins to rise, hope begins to breathe again. You heal the leper, you open blind eyes, you call Lazarus from the grave, you raise the broken, you welcome the rejected, you restore Peter, you comforted Mary, and you are still the same. Yesterday, today, and forever. Jesus, whether you heal my body today or strengthen me for tomorrow, I will worship you, because you are not only my healer, you are my Savior, my Redeemer, my Shepherd, my peace, my life. The morning light fills the room, nothing around me seems different, yet everything inside me has changed. Fear no longer has the loudest voice, faith does, because I have remembered healing is not only the moment pain leaves, healing is also the They looked at me with kind eyes, but hopeless words. There is nothing else we can do. I thanked them, walked outside, closed the door, and for the first time, I had no plan left, only prayer.
And when every human voice reached its limit, faith quietly whispered,
our God has not spoken yet. I have stood where Abraham stood, looking at promises that seemed impossible. I have waited like Hannah, holding empty hands, while holding on to hope.
I have cried like David in lonely caves, wondering
if morning would ever come. Yet every time your faithfulness found me again.
I have watched doors close, dreams disappear,
Strength grow weak,
yet somehow
but somehow
your unseen hand
never stopped carrying me.
when I reach the end of myself, I discover the beginning of your miracle.
Nothing is too hard for you. No mountain stands before your voice. No grave can silence the author of life. Nothing is impossible when you speak. Jesus, you make a way where there has never been a way. Nothing is too hard for you.
Sarah laughed,
Because the promise seemed too late, yet Yet you turned laughter into joy. Moses stood before an impossible sea.
Yet the waters obeyed
Your command
Lazarus lay
behind a sealed stone.
4 days too late,
For everyone else,
but never too late.
for you.
The same God who wrote those stories
Is still writing today.
open what no one can open,
Restore what no one can restore.
heal what no one can heal,
Lift what no one can lift.
because you remain.
The God of impossible things.
Some miracles begin before we can see them. Some answers grow,
Like seeds beneath the ground.
some victories
Arrive quietly,
before they become visible.
so teach us
To worship,
before the evidence appears.
because faith
Already sees
what heaven has spoken.
nothing is too hard for you. You still calm the raging sea. You still lift the weary soul. You still call the lost by name. Nothing is impossible
For the King of Glory,
Jesus.
your power has no limits.
Your power has no limit. You opened the Red Sea.
You fed the hungry,
You healed the broken.
you raised the dead.
You have never changed.
You have never failed.
You have never lost a single battle. So we will trust you again.
You are the God who sees Hagar, who remembered Hannah,
Who lifted Joseph.
who restored Job,
Who called Lazarus.
who forgave Peter,
Who welcomed the thief.
who conquered the grave.
Nothing,
Nothing
nothing
is too hard.
for you.
The orchestra begins to rise.
Like thunder before the rain.
The choir softly answers.
Holy, holy, holy. Hands rise across the room.
Not because every miracle has already happened.
But because faith has awakened.
The impossible no longer looks impossible.
When the King of Glory is present.
If you can speak,
Light into darkness.
you can speak.
Hope into my heart.
If you can part,
The mighty sea
you can make a path.
for my family.
If you can roll away,
The stone from the tomb.
you can roll away.
Every burden I carry.
I will not fear,
Because my future belongs to the God
for whom nothing
is too hard. Jesus.
Whether the miracle comes today,
Or through the waiting.
I will worship.
Because your power
It's not measured.
by my circumstances
Your faithfulness,
does not depend on what I understand.
you are God.
Above every report,
Above every mountain,
above every impossibility,
and forever,
my heart will sing.
nothing
Is too hard for you.
The report still lies on the table.
The prayer has not changed,
The mountain still stands,
but something inside me.
has changed forever.
Fear no longer has,
The loudest voice,
faith does.
because I have remembered
That every impossible story
in Scripture
began exactly where.
human strength ended.
So I leave this place not carrying certainty,
but carrying the
I found an old prayer journal. Its pages were worn, its corners carried fingerprints, and between the prayers there were tear stains. Some pages ended with questions, some ended with silence. Then I realized every page I thought was unfinished was becoming a testimony. I simply had not reached the next chapter yet. I know what it feels like to smile in front of people, then cry on the journey home. I know what it feels like to encourage someone else while quietly wondering when my own miracle would come. I know what it feels like to whisper, Lord, please don't forget me. Yet every morning your mercy found me before despair could. Pain has a voice, but your promise speaks louder. There is a promise beyond the pain, a sunrise beyond the longest night. Your hand is leading me, though I cannot see the road. Jesus, beyond every valley, your promise still remains. Joseph wore chains before he wore the robe. Hannah carried tears before she carried Samuel. Job buried dreams before you restored them. And on Friday, the cross looked final, until Sunday morning declared that death never has the final word. Worship moment, take my sorrow and make it holy. Take my waiting and make it worship. Take every broken dream and breathe your resurrection life into it again. Some promises arrive quickly, others grow slowly, like seeds beneath the soil, hidden from every eye, but never hidden from the gardener. So teach me not to measure your faithfulness by my calendar, but by your character. There is a promise beyond the pain. There is a river beyond this desert. There is a soul beyond these tears. And Jesus, you are already waiting on the other side. Beyond disappointment, there is hope. Beyond rejection, there is adoption. Beyond sickness, there is healing. Beyond every grave, there is resurrection. Beyond every Friday, there is Sunday. Beyond every cross, there is glory. Spontaneous worship flow. You never waste a wounded heart. You never waste a waiting season. You never waste a surrendered tear. Every valley becomes a classroom. Every mountain becomes a testimony. Every scar becomes another reason to worship you. You walked with Joseph through forgotten years. You stayed beside Ruth through empty fields. You heard Hannah before anyone else understood. You stood beside Mary before the stone was rolled away. And you are standing beside me now. So I will sing, not because I already hold the promise, but because I know the promise keeper, Jesus. If I must walk through another valley, walk with me. If I must wait another season, strengthen me. If I must cry another prayer, collect every tear until every painful chapter becomes a testimony that glorifies your name. Because I know your promise is greater than my pain. The journal closes, the tears remain, but they no longer feel empty, because I can finally see every painful page was preparing my heart for a greater revelation. The valley did not destroy me, it introduced me to the shepherd. And one day, when I stand holding the promise, I will look back, not with regret, but with worship. Because beyond every pain, Jesus, if I must walk through another valley, walk with me. If I must wait another season, strengthen me. If I must cry another prayer, collect every tear until every painful chapter becomes a testimony that glorifies your name. Because I know your promise is greater than my pain. The journal closes, the tears remain, but they no longer feel empty, because I can finally see every painful page was preparing my. This morning, I opened my old journal. The pages still carried the tears of yesterday, prayers written years ago, names I almost stopped mentioning, dreams I almost buried. Then I realized some prayers take longer, not because God has forgotten, but because heaven prepares the fulfillment before the answer arrives. I remember standing where no one noticed me, watching others celebrate, while I learned how to worship without understanding. There were birthdays without answers, Christmases without breakthroughs, seasons that tested every promise, yet somehow your hand never left mine. Waiting never meant abandonment, it meant preparation. This is my season of fulfillment. The God waited until prison became a palace. Hannah waited until Samuel filled her arms. Elizabeth waited until prophecy became reality. And every story reminds me that your clock has never been late. Worship moment, fulfill your word, fulfill your purpose, fulfill your calling, fulfill your promise, not for my glory, but so the world will know that you are faithful. Teach me not only to celebrate fulfillment, but to remember the wilderness, because it was there that I learned to trust your voice more than my feelings, to worship more than my circumstances, to love your presence more than the promise itself. This is my season of fulfillment, not because I earned it, not because I deserve it, not because I deserved it, because I deserved it, but because your covenant has never failed. You remember every prayer, every tear, every hope, and you remain faithful. The waiting was not wasted. The tears were not wasted. The wilderness was not wasted. The silence was not wasted. You were shaping me, preparing me, strengthening me for everything you had already prepared. Spontaneous worship flow. You remembered Noah, you remembered Rachel, you remembered Hannah, you remembered Joseph, you remembered Elizabeth, you remembered Elizabeth, you remembered Peter, and today you remember me. Your covenant still stands, your promises still live, your mercy still speaks. The orchestra begins to rise, like sunrise over a long winter. The choir answers softly, faithful, faithful, forever faithful. Hands begin to lift, tears begin to fall, not because every dream has already arrived, but because hope has become certainty. The room fills with gratitude for the God who never forgets his children. You turn mourning into dancing, you turn prisons into promotion, you turn barren places into places of laughter, you turn graves into gardens, you turn crosses into resurrection. So I believe the same God who fulfilled every promise will fulfill every word you have spoken over my life. Jesus, when fulfillment comes, keep my heart humble. When testimonies increase, keep my eyes on you. When blessings overflow, keep my worship pure. Because the greatest gift was never the promise alone. It was walking every step with you. The journal closes. I held the paper, folded it, opened it again, hoping the words would somehow change. Nothing more can be done. Those words echoed in my mind. The room grew silent. My heart grew heavy. Then somewhere beneath my tears, faith whispered, "They have spoken, but God has not spoken yet." There were voices telling me it's too late. There is no hope. You should prepare for disappointment. I nodded, walked away, closed the door, and cried where no one could see. Because sometimes faith is not lost. Sometimes faith sounds like a whisper that refuses to die. When every other voice grew louder, I remembered yours. The voice that called light from darkness, the voice that raised the dead, the voice that still speaks life today. The last word is yours. Not fear, not failure, not sickness, not sorrow. The last word is yours, Jesus. You speak and mountains bow. You speak and dry bones live. You speak and hope rises again. The last word will always be yours. I remember standing outside a door, waiting for news, watching families celebrate, while my own heart trembled. I had no strength left, no perfect prayer left, only this: Lord, whatever happens, I still belong to you. And somehow peace entered the room before the answer ever did. Worship moment when Lazarus was buried. People thought the story had ended when Jairus heard, "Your daughter is dead." Hope seemed gone when the stone covered the tomb. Silence filled the air, but Jesus had not spoken yet, and everything changed. I have seen dreams buried, relationships broken, promises delayed, tears hidden behind smiles. Yet every season taught me that your silence is never your absence. Even when I cannot see your hand, I can trust your heart. Oh, the last word is yours. Not fear, not failure, not sickness, not sorrow. The last word is yours, Jesus. You You alone have the final word. The orchestra begins to rise, like thunder before the rain. The choir answers softly, hallelujah. Faith begins to awaken. Tears become worship. Hands begin to lift. Hope begins to breathe. The room is filled, not with noise, but with holy expectation. You spoke, and the sea became calm. You spoke, and blind eyes opened. You spoke, and lepers were cleansed. You spoke, and Lazarus walked out. So I will not surrender to the voice of fear, because I know the last word still belongs to Jesus. Jesus, whether you answer today or teach me to wait, I will still worship, because your character does not change. Your promises do not fail. Your mercy does not run out. And your voice will always be greater than every other voice. The report is still on the table. The situation has not completely changed, but I leave this place differently, because I no longer believe what fear. I packed the boxes, folded the clothes, turned off the lights, closed the door. I thought that chapter of my life was over. I sat in my car holding back tears, and I asked, Lord, is this really how my story ends? Then your peace whispered, no, I am still writing. There were days I could not explain why my prayers felt so heavy, why my waiting felt so long, why doors kept closing when I had done everything I knew to do. Still, somewhere beneath the silence, your promises kept breathing inside my heart. Every ending in my hands becomes a beginning in yours. My story is not finished. Your mercy is still writing. Every tear, every battle, every unanswered prayer, you are turning into a testimony. My story is not finished, because Jesus is still alive. Joseph thought the prison was the end. Naomi thought the funeral was the end. Mary Magdalene thought the tomb was the end. The disciples thought the cross was the end. But heaven had another chapter, because where people saw a final page, God was already writing resurrection. tears I wish I had never cried. There are questions I still cannot answer, but if every painful page leads me closer to you, then even my sorrow will become sacred, because you never waste a surrendered life. My story is not finished. Your mercy is still writing. Every scar, every valley, every sleepless night will become a song of praise. My story is not finished, because Christ has the final word. When I cannot see tomorrow, you are already there. When I cannot understand today, you are already working. When I cannot carry the burden, you carry me. And if you are still writing, I refuse to quit reading. Spontaneous worship flow, author of my faith. Write again, shepherd of my soul. Lead again, redeemer of my life. Restore again, take every page I thought was ruined, and write redemption across every line. The orchestra slowly rises, like dawn breaking over the horizon. The choir begins softly, singing, faithful, 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 faithful. Hands begin to lift, not because every answer has arrived, but because hope has awakened. The room fills with quiet confidence that God is not finished. You wrote hope in Abraham's waiting. You wrote restoration in Job's suffering. You wrote freedom in Joseph's prison. You wrote resurrection beyond the cross. So write your glory across my life. Write your mercy across my future. Write your purpose across every painful chapter, until the whole world knows that Jesus